It is the supreme art of a teacher to awaken joy in creative expression and knowledge. Albert Einstein. Assalamu alaikum, hello and namaste. Welcome to another inspiring episode, number 124 of the Limelight. I'm your host Fareen here, and I am a podcast coach, voice coach, and an author in progress. Well, today on the hot seat, we have a very charismatic personality. She's also my school teacher. She is currently teaching for school and PU students, also a yoga teacher and a volunteer for Swatcch Bharath Abhiyan. So, listeners, please welcome our guest, Subhadra Bhat. Hello, Subhadra ma'am. How are you doing today?
So I'm fine. Thank you.
It's so nice to, talk to you after so long time.
I wonder how many years it must be, right?
It is decades, I think, ma'am.
Of course. Few
And
decades.
yes, very true. And happy Teachers' Day, ma'am.
Oh, thank you so much. I'm so proud to have students like you who remember the teachers after so many years. I don't think you can recognize me if you see me now. But
No,
I can
I do
recognize you.
recognize. I do
You have
recognize.
your face hasn't changed a bit, you're same, that innocent face. Same
Oh,
face.
thank
Babish.
you. Thank you so much, ma'am.
You're
And
welcome. You're
before we start talking about your journey, I would
welcome.
like you to tell our listeners a little bit about yourself.
I am just an ordinary person. I preferred teaching because I tried other fields like computer programming, but I found that I was dealing with the one dead material. There was no interaction.
Okay.
It was quite boring for me to sit whole day from morning 9 to 5 and going on typing, So then I thought, why not go to dealing with some active scenery where I can have somebody to interact with. Then I saw, why not do B.Ed? Because just after marriage, when I had gone to Orissa, there was an Adivasi school.
Okay.
So they wanted some teacher. I had just finished my degree. I had not even got my result. So they came and asked me, can you do something in the school here? So I said, I don't know how to teach. They said, doesn't matter. You can just make them read English books or something. So that's how I started. So I remembered that past experience was so good, though I did not know their language. I did not know the students. I did not know how to teach.
Mm-hmm.
But still, I felt that I enjoyed that atmosphere. So I did my B.Ed. After I did my B.Ed, I got job here. I did my B.Ed in St. Anne's.
Okay.
So I got job in Carmel School only immediately. So that was the beginning of my journey. I'm glad I did it.
Yes, ma'am. And I am glad to be your student. I'm proud, actually.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
You were our science teacher.
Oh God. Remember that.
Yes, ma'am. Yes. And, I pray that God blesses you and your family with all the health, happiness in life, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you so much. For us teachers, there's no better joy than seeing the students becoming successful, both at home and in career.
Yes.
Should be a good housewife, mother, daughter-in-law, all that. Plus, you should also achieve something on your own. Personal experience should be there always.
Yes, ma'am. I totally agree on that.
Yes.
I'm all for women empowerment.
Yes. Correct. That's
Right.
true.
Okay, ma'am. Now, before pandemic happened, COVID happened, everything was offline teaching. Like used to go to school, college, and teach. But once the pandemic hit and then the online session started, how did you feel the transformation was?
I don't know, it was quite difficult actually. We were very uncomfortable because in class we were used to monitor, walk around, write on the blackboard, give dictation, look at the children, the expression, correct their handwriting, the dictation, all those went topsy-turvy. And we had no control over the students. We could not see what they're doing.
Right.
Here in India especially, most of them have that limited net package, not that Wi-Fi, unlimited Wi-Fi.
Right, right.
So the student, they used to say, ma'am, if I put the video on, my net package get lapsed.
Yes.
So it was very difficult. And in some of the houses, 3 students and 1 mobile.
Oh.
Again, that's another problem. They can't complete the notes. They have to send through our WhatsApp notes. When we give dictation, we do not know whether they're copying or they're learning the words.
Right.
So that was total confusion. But somehow now, after such a long time, we are just, okay, what else to do? There's no choice.
Yes. That is true.
But the assignments, etc., we tell them, keep the assignment ready and tell your parents to come and submit it in, because we keep going to school.
Okay.
So they send the notes, assignments, we correct and keep. Then the parents, whenever they can come, they collect and take. But we tell the student not to come. It's not safe for the students. Parents, anyway, they go to work. On the way to work, they drop the books or assignments here and go.
And now, like, you have taught like for how many years, ma'am, altogether? Maybe
Now
30?
I have been, yeah, definitely.
Right.
More than that.
Right, maybe more than that.
Yeah.
Now, do you think the usual school curriculum, so school studies, apart from that, do you think kids should be taught something along with that, like the life skills, communication skills, and certain things like that?
Yes, because this, I should say, syllabus, teaching material, it was structured way back in maybe 70 years.
Right.
Okay. So right now, the priorities are much different. For example, copywriting. In olden days, everything was physical, manual.
Yes.
Nowadays, everything mechanical. Everything we type. Yes. Students don't need handwriting. Yes, of course, for the examination point of view, they must write for the speed, etc. Then everything is so techno-savvy that a child must be equipped with dealing with gadgets. Gadgets I'm not talking about the mobile or something of that kind, but how to deal with suppose you have no electricity. You have to check why the electricity is not there. Take out the fuse, and students don't know that.
Right.
How to fix a fuse. Yeah, they don't know. Or suppose one switch is not working. Can you take out the breadboard and then screwdriver? Can you use the true screwdriver, take it out and fix it back again? Will you remember that you have to put the main switch off first? If I tell, can you check? He will straight away go to the switch. Put this main switch off first.
Yeah.
These look very, what do you say, very easy, common sense.
Yes.
But because now I have got experience, that is why I will first go to main switch. But the students have no experience. They're not told. They learn physics, yes. But they learn chemistry. For solution, suppose one solution or lesson is there. They'll say sodium sulfate or potassium sulfate, sodium. But common thing is sugar in the house.
Yes.
Salt in the house. So solution, it's it. So that application is, true. I don't know, it's still missing.
Yes.
What I learned as a child, these children are now learning. Same thing. It should change.
It should change, ma'am. I feel that.
Yes. Modern times are different. When we were small, we used to go by cycles. Those days, it was a big thing. Now students come by cars. Yeah. 4 wheels.
Yeah. It's a
Okay.
different time. I think as the
Yes.
syllabus also should change, but I like, how will that be done and who will be responsible for that? It's like nobody, goes and takes an
The
initiative.
the main task of making the books should be given to that grade. For example, primary book
Hmm.
should not be consolidated by a university professor.
Okay.
Primary students capacity is measured only by primary teacher.
Yes.
They know what is the growth of the child, how much can the child take, how long should the lesson be, what should be taught. In Japan they do that, because I've studied
Hmm.
Japanese education.
Okay.
Till
Wow.
fifth standard, children are not taught. They
Hmm.
are only shown how to fold a shirt, how to keep the furniture in place, things like that.
Basic things, which is very
Yeah.
necessary.
Yes. Giving respect. If somebody comes, you move away, give them respect. If there is a queue, stand in the queue. Our students don't know how to stand in queue. Even now, they don't. They'll push each other. Syllabus. Might is right. Our
Right.
problem is that when I see who the textbooks, who are the people who wrote the textbook, they're all PhD. This fellow retired from this university. Then they, what do they know about primary students?
Right.
You are the primary teacher. What is the capacity of the child? Then write the syllabus according to that.
Yeah.
Every textbook is written in the beginning. They give the names, authors,
Hmm. Yeah.
all PhD, PhD, and all those things. That is why children, it is not related to their age group, their lifestyle. That's
Right.
and respect in the parents, being honest, telling the truth. These are the values which you have to give first.
Yes.
These textbooks, reading question answers and all that, that's all useless. Basically, what they
Yes.
follow in their life is more important. That should come by practice,
Yes.
practical,
Practice. Yeah.
not
Exactly.
uh,
Theory will
we.
be there, but
No.
in practical, you should
Yes.
know how to do, because we are taught
Mm.
only theory.
Theory.
Yeah.
And the child should be monitored all the time. You must watch the child, because in front of the teachers, I will not tell lies. But in
Mhm.
with his brother or sister, he will tell 100 lies. There.
Right. Right. I remember we had this moral science when we
Hmm.
were in school, where we are
Yeah.
taught, but it really helped us to understand certain things
Yes.
as a
Yes.
subject. And that I'm really grateful for that subject, because
Yes.
it really teaches us humanity.
Correct. That
Right.
value is the first one what we need to give children.
Yes.
Not learning poem by heart. You learn without knowing what it is for.
Yeah. That's what it's like in a school. You have to get, if you have to get marks, you should write just the copy of that, but not in your own words. And if you're saying a
Ah.
poem, but they don't know, they don't understand, but they just tell like a
Yes.
parrot. So
Ah.
these things are really, I mean, when I think about my childhood, you should be, certain things should be practical, taught
Yes.
for us.
Yes, I agree with that. Correct.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Now, after all this serious discussion, ma'am, I have a fun segment for you. It is
Hmm.
called a rapid fire round. Okay.
Hmm.
And
Hmm.
I will be asking you three random questions, which you
Hmm.
can answer in one word or a
Hmm.
sentence. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Okay. Now, my first question, your favorite, or if I can say, your memorable moment as a teacher till date. One memorable.
Memorable moment as a teacher. Oh, there's so many moments.
Anyone.
Okay. That was, I remember one student, he wasn't a very good student. Okay.
Okay.
So I used to tell him, you must do this, do that, do. I mean, not obedient or something. Bindas fellow.
Okay.
And one fine morning, it was my birthday. I actually totally forgot. It was my birthday. Morning bell rang around 7:30 in the morning. Oh, but I have to give one sentence, no? Or one word.
No problem, ma'am. You can tell it. You can
So I
say.
can say
Yeah, sure.
surprise.
Sure.
Surprise birthday by one student whom I didn't expect to become such a big manager.
Wow.
Maybe.
Wow. That is amazing.
Yeah. Oh, one sentence I forgot. Your rapid fire.
No
You'll have to edit
problem.
now. You sit and edit.
No problem, ma'am. No problem. Okay. My second question is, which is your favorite book?
My favorite book is Gitanjali.
Gitanjali.
Oh, I love that book. Oh, so many poems. Rabindranath Tagore's.
Oh, okay.
I
Wow.
can't read Bengali very well,
Okay.
but I have got English edition, I got Hindi edition, I have also got Kannada editions.
Wow.
Because I liked it so much. I looked everywhere and somehow I got all the three.
Lovely.
He
Nice.
has written about everything, even one insect,
Okay.
wind, you name, dust,
Uh-huh.
water, mountain.
Everything.
Collection of poems. I was really fascinated how he wrote that. In Bengali, it is beautiful actually, because I was in Calcutta for 6 years.
Okay.
So I learned Bengali very well. That is
Okay.
why the Bengali verses, what do you say, lyrics,
Lyrics. Okay.
and it is translated same, like if you say Kannada, if you say barabeku.
Huh.
So it is a Barebeku.
Okay.
So I could make out. I don't know how to read Bengali,
Okay.
but since it is translated and written in Hindi, same words. So I can feel the beauty of Bengali language.
Wow.
I love it. He has written about everything. No wonder he got Nobel Prize.
That's really beautiful. That's very
Yes,
beautiful.
deserves. Correct.
Right. Okay. Now, my third question is your one signature dish.
Signature. This is cupcake.
Cupcake. Wow.
Yeah. That's the easiest one to do.
Okay, when I come to India next time, I'll surely have that.
Yes,
I will come
yes.
and have one cupcake from your hands.
Yeah, correct.
Okay, that was amazing. I'm really fascinated by the cupcake.
Oh God. Because that's the easiest thing to do.
Right. Okay, that was the end of the rapid fire round.
Thank you. It was fun.
Thank you, ma'am. And I don't have a hamper, but when I'm in India, I will give you a big hamper.
Oh my God. Actually, talking to itself is a big hamper for me.
Oh.
I can't imagine such a small girl. You used to be like a doll.
You still remember me? I'm like, wow.
Soft, no sound. I never saw you running around talking to others or making noise or anything. Always in your place. I used to see your fingers. Soft pink fingers.
Wow.
I remember.
That's really nice, ma'am. Thank you for remembering me.
Yeah.
I'm really blushing over here.
You better. You must.
Yes. Okay. The last segment of this podcast is I would like to ask your advice for our listeners.
I will just say something.
Sure.
The glory of life is not in falling, but rising up every time you fall. Because there is scope. You may fall many times, but every time you fall, you rise up and face the situation. That's it. That goes for every age group.
Yes. Lovely and beautiful advice, ma'am.
Thank you. No, I came to my head. So I said,
but still it's a spot on advice for all generation.
Yeah, because in every stage of our life, we of course encounter all the disappointments or losing something or losing a loved one. So many
Yeah.
things happen. Oh, step back. But every time it is take it like a fall. Rise again. Come up.
Right.
Face again. Wait for next fall.
Yes, every fall gives a lesson.
Yes, correct. Every fall is done by God with the purpose to teach you something. Look here, this is what you learn.
Yes. Yes, I agree.
So
I agree, ma'am.
whatever God does, there is nothing like useless. He does with some purpose. Something is there.
Yes.
The thing is, we don't realize that. That's the problem.
He has a master plan. That's
Exactly.
what it's all about.
Yes, correct.
Right.
He will set things right. Just don't think that I'm doing. We are just, we can say, puppets.
Right. Very true. Very
Whatever
true.
happens will happen.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you so much for giving
You're
your
welcome.
time.
I thought if it is half an hour, it will not. It is suddenly it will be
I'm
six.
really sorry for extending more time, but it was amazing talking to you and having
Thank
you on my podcast.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you
You're
so much.
welcome. Thank you.
Okay, listeners, if you have liked this episode, please click on the like button of the Limelyte page. Do subscribe us on the YouTube channel and also follow us on Instagram. Thank you for listening and you have a great day ahead. Bye bye. Allah Hafiz.